All right, court's back. Good afternoon, everybody. Court is back in session, and now back on YouTube as well. Court will resume with the August 6, 2020 docket. And Mr. Ortegon, I believe you're here for Quiroz, Jonathan Quiroz.
That is correct, Your Honor. Jorge Ortegon here for Mr. Jonathan Quiroz, present ready for a plea of guilty.
And two cases.
Okay.
One.
All right,
It is two cases, Judge. One will be dismissed and one will be pled out to.
Okay.
He's gonna plead out to number 11.
Okay, it'll be number 1 and number 11. All right, he'll plead to number 11. Let me see number 11 here. Over here. No interpreting, by the way?
No, Judge. He speaks good English.
All right, let me see here. All right, good afternoon, Mr. Quiroz. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may put your hand down. CR 20-056-76D, Jonathan Monsivais Quiroz. Your charge here, a Class B misdemeanor. It carries a potential penalty of up to 180 days in jail and not more than a $2,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial. You're entitled to an appeal. Did you waive those two rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give your plea?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, sir, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state's evidence.
State offers plea documents, offense reports, State Exhibit 1, notification, certification, defendant's right of appeal to State Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure to State Exhibit 3, waiver of risk and needs assessment to State Exhibit 4. State would also request defense counsel stipulates the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, as well as that all documents and evidence have been e-filed are sufficient to support a plea of guilty.
Your Honor, no objection to the state's exhibits. We do so stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, and we do also stipulate that the documents e-filed are sufficient to make a plea of guilty, Judge. Substantiate a plea of guilty. I apologize.
Okay, and without objection, so admitted, it'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged, and a recommendation, please.
$500 fine, court costs, 1 year deferred adjudication, theft class. And Your Honor, at this time that the state would request, at the time we entered this plea agreement, Your Honor, we didn't have the full police report. We did receive that today. We would request if the defense counsel would stipulate if we could add 2,000 restitution to target, or in the alternative restitution.
And Judge, I have been in constant communication with my client and the state. I just want to make sure that the items were not recovered before we do stipulate to that, Your Honor. If not, Judge, we would be respectfully requesting a hearing for restitution.
Do you want to do a restitution hearing right now?
Yes, we can do it. It'll be for August 20th,
We can do a restitution hearing right now or status hearing for August 20th.
4 p.m.
I wouldn't object to doing it right now, Your Honor, if this honorable court.
Your Honor, we didn't notify the target personnel to be
Right. You know what? Let's do it for August 20th at 4 p.m. If, however, we know something before that time, we'll skip the hearing. We'll just amend the judgment within 30 days.
And I can communicate with the state, Your Honor, and if it's found that the items were not recovered and that's the total of the amount, Judge, I can go ahead and I'll have the state just write that in or whatever it is they have to do.
Okay. So August 20th, 4 p.m. status. Meanwhile, he's done what, more than 35 days in jail?
That is correct, Your Honor. We are respectfully requesting any consideration on the fine and court costs at this time.
Okay, no fine, no court costs.
Thank you, Judge. And also maybe some consideration on the probationary fees. He is on deferred adjudication out of a felony, Judge. This is kind of a part of a deal that we're attempting to work out with the 332nd District Court.
Right.
So if we can get any consideration on that as well, Judge.
Right. The probation department will look at that, and for sure they're only going to charge just one probation fee. It will be the judgment of the court that the finding of guilty and all further proceedings are hereby deferred in CR 20-056-76D in the case of the state versus Jonathan Monsivais Quiroz, and court will go ahead and waive the fine and court costs. Everything else will be left as stated on the record by the state, and we're going to have an August 20th status hearing if we need it. And then there's a second case, right, state?
Yes, Your Honor. The state moves to dismiss CR 1900160D.
Court will hereby dismiss CR 19-00160D, State versus Jonathan Quiroz. That case is hereby dismissed.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
that'll do
much.
it.
Can I get a
Thank you.
phone number for Mr. Quiroz, please?
Phone number, Mr. Quiroz?
Yes.
956-961-0621.
All right,
Okay, thank you.
thank you, sir. You may be excused. Thank you.
And Judge, I do want to put on the record real quick that he is in custody out of a revocation in the 332nd. So
Okay.
if something does go south there, just so probation is aware that he is currently in custody out of the 332nd district.
Okay,
Yes,
very well.
thank you.
Thank you.
That's all I have, Judge. You have a great day.
Yes, sir. Great day. Thank you, sir. Mr. Rogelio Garza, good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Judge.
All right. I think you have, it'll be Lisa
sir.
Ayala Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor.
Lisa Garcia.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good afternoon, man. No interpreting, Mr. Garza?
Judge, I have the number 2 case, Judge, CR 2003-3434D for a plea.
That'll be the plea, and then the other ones are gonna get dismissed, right, sir?
They were already dismissed, Judge, August the 3rd, when she pled on a felony, and on CR 1505,
Okay,
20J, and for 2 years TDC, Judge.
okay. And if they're not dismissed, or they were not dismissed, we'll dismiss them today anyway. So they're gonna get dismissed one way or another. So, Lisa Ayala Garcia, please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. CR 20-03434D, Lisa Ayala Garcia, you're charged here a Class A misdemeanor assault. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial. You're entitled to an appeal. Did you waive those two rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation?
Yes, sir.
What is your plea, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
State offers plea documents, offense reports, State Exhibit 1, notification, certification, defendant's right of appeal is State Exhibit 2. Waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure is State Exhibit 3. State would also request defense counsel stipulates the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, as well as that all documents and evidence have been e-filed are sufficient to support a plea.
Your Honor, no objections, and we agree and stipulate, Judge.
And without objection, so admitted, it'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. In a recommendation state.
So $100 fine, court costs, 30 days, Hidalgo County Jail, credit for 18 days. Your Honor, she has been in jail more days than 18 days, but on this charge, I believe it's 18 days.
All right, court will hereby waive the fine and court costs and will make it 18 days credit for 18. That'll be a time serve. Okay, and the other three cases, Mr. Devel?
Yes, Your Honor, as part of felony agreement in CR 150520J, the state moves to dismiss CR 203807D, as well as CR 203808D, and also CR 203809D.
All right, furthermore, court will dismiss CR 20-03807D, CR 20-03808D, and CR 20-03809D, all of them, State of Texas versus Lisa Ayala Garcia. All three cases are hereby dismissed, and on the plea that we just did right now, it'll be a time served. All right, you may be excused, Mr. Garza.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Can see you. Dan Gonzalez, tiene how many?
He's got one defendant with 4 cases.
1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be all of them are going to be pleas.
They're all gonna, 2 are time served, 2 are probation,
Okay.
and that one, they're gonna need a restitution here.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez, can you hear me?
Good morning, good afternoon, Your Honor. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, good afternoon.
Yeah, we need Maximino Guerrero.
Yes, Your Honor.
Maximino Guerrero. Will he need interpreting? Do you know, Mr. Gonzalez?
No, Your Honor, he does not.
Okay, very well. I understand there's like 4 cases. It'll be what? Like 4 probations and 4 straight sentences? Or
Two probation.
I mean, two and two? Two straight and two probation?
Yes,
Yes,
Judge.
Your Honor.
Oh, okay, okay. Someone told me about that earlier.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me see here. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down, and we have Maximino Guerrero Jr. Now there's four cases: CR 2004-756D, CR 2004-922D, CR 2004-923D, and CR 2004-924D. Each case is a Class A misdemeanor. Each case carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled, for each case, you're entitled to an appeal. You're also entitled to a jury trial. Did you waive those two rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendations after you give your plea?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily on all four cases?
Yes, sir.
All right, state's evidence.
State offers plea documents, offense reports, State Exhibit 1, notification, certification, defendant's right of appeal is State Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure is State Exhibit 3, waiver of risk and needs assessment is State Exhibit 4. State also requests defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court, as well as to the fact that all documents and evidence that have been e-filed are sufficient to support a plea of guilty.
No objections, Your Honor, and so stipulated.
And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged on all four cases. And recommendations, Mr. Delgado.
Yes, Your Honor. In CR 2004756D, $100 fine, court cost 70 days, Hidalgo County Jail, credit for 70 days, restitution in the amount of $200 to Virgilio Salcedo. And in
200.
What, to who?
To who?
Birgillo, last name Salcedo, Saucedo.
Okay.
And in CR 2004922D, $700 fine, court cost 180 days, Hidalgo County Jail, probated for 1 year, theft class, open restitution. In CR 2004923D, $700 fine, court cost 180 days, Hidalgo County Jail, probated for 1 year, open restitution. And in CR 2004924D, $100 fine, court cost 70 days, Hidalgo County Jail, credit for 70 days.
All right. On the two straight sentences, court will waive the fine and court costs and make it a time serve.
Thank you, Your Honor.
On the probation cases, how long has it been in jail? Like 63 days or something? 66?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. It'll be no fine and no court costs for either case. They're going to run concurrent with open restitution coming back on August 20th, 4 p.m. August 20th, 4 p.m. And that'll be for both cases on restitution. And but on the other two that were time served, no fine, no court costs. That'll do it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you get that, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, 8:20, right?
Yes,
For the,
8:20 at 4 p.m. Did you get that, Mr. Guerrero?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're excused, sir. Thank you.
And then he has Jared.
Yes. Thank you. And now we need Jared Don Elliott.
He's all right, Judge.
All right, Jared Elliott. Thank you. Also a plea, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor. Also a plea. The only thing is I would ask, Your Honor, in this particular case is that he will be on probation. I'm going to ask if we could possibly waive the probation fee. He's also going to have a drug patch, Your Honor. And I don't know if also too, we can maybe reduce the payment for the drug patch just because he doesn't have employment right now. It may be difficult for him to get employment after he's released. So I don't know if we could do that.
Okay, let's check a little while. Let's do the plea here.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Jared Dunn Elliott, right, sir?
Sir.
Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. CR 2005-433D, Jared Dunn Elliott. Your charge here is a Class A misdemeanor. it carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal. Did you waive those two rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give your plea?
Yes, sir.
All right, and what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And what is, okay, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right, state?
State offers plea documents, offense report, State Exhibit 1, notification, certification, defendant's right of appeal is State Exhibit 2. Waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure is State Exhibit 3. Waiver of risk and needs assessment is State Exhibit 4. State would also request defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of the honorable court, as well as that all documents and evidence that have been e-filed are sufficient to support a plea of guilty.
No objections, Your Honor, so stipulated.
Without objection, so admitted. It will be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. Recommendation, state?
It's $500 fine, court costs, 180 days Hidalgo County Jail, probated for 9 months, drug education course, and the drug patch.
I'm sorry, what was the last thing?
The drug patch, Your Honor.
Drug patch, okay. All right, and he's been in jail, what, like 48 days?
Yes, Judge.
All right, no fine, no court costs, 180 in jail, probated for 9 months, drug education classes, and the drug patch, just like it was ordered on the record. And what were you saying about the drug patch, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor, probation fees, I was gonna request if we could waive that, Your Honor, possibly. Also, if we could possibly, if it's possible, waive the drug patch fee, if that's even a possibility, or reduce it in
yeah.
some way.
I don't think it is, but once he talks to probation in the office, they'll explain what he can do.
Okay, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
Okay? Yes,
can I
ma'am.
just get a phone number for Mr. Elliott?
Okay,
956-682-1035.
All right, and just as soon as you release, if you can call the probation department.
Okay.
I will forward Mr. Gonzalez, your attorney, the information.
all right. Thank you, sir. You may be excused.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, you may be excused, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good
Yes,
day.
sir. You have a good day. Is it Ruben Luna over
Yes,
Next case on the
there? Mr. Luna, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, Judge.
All right, we need here David Garza Jr., right?
With David Gassa, he's under medical isolation. for one
Medical
more day.
isolation?
Yes, for one more day.
Okay.
So,
For one more day. Okay, so we'll set him up for next week.
We'll set him up for next week then, okay?
thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
We'll email him.
Ruben, Mr. Luna, we
Yes, sir.
will email you the new information for next week, okay?
Sounds good, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. We'll see you
You
then.
may be excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
This
no-
concludes our session. Judge, may we be excused?
Yes, sir, you may be excused. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir, thank you. No action, ¿verdad? No. Reset next week. Okay, what?
Log off.
All right, that'll do it. I think we'll come back at what time?
4 o'clock.
No, 2:30 now?
2:30, Judge.
Yeah, we need to log on, or we're gonna stay here.
We still had one female. Did she get reset? Marquez, Melissa?
That's it
Yes.
for 2.
Yeah, that's for 2:30.
That's for 2:30, Melissa,
Oh,
even,
2:30?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 2:30. Are we using, we're gonna check, do we log? Motion to reduce bond, ¿verdad?
Mhm.
State,
Yes, Your Honor.
on the case of Melissa Yvette Marquez, it's a motion to reduce bond and what else?
I believe that is all.
Not a competency test?
Oh, also that, yes.
Okay, and what's your position on that, ma'am?
We're going to go ahead and oppose the reduction in bond. We
Uh-huh.
spoke to her mother,
And she's in fear of her her safety and for the safety of the other members of the household. Additionally, she has 2 pending mental health screenings, which we believe would be conducted faster if she's in custody. And we're also requesting 2 to 3 week recess to reassess the situation.
Okay. Then we're gonna wait for Mr. Aurelio Garza.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I know he's busy at another
Zoom hearing.
Zoom hearing, so as soon as he gets out of that one, he'll jump over here.
Okay.
So we stand recess a little bit here.
Okay.
We won't go off the air, but we stand recess. We'll be back in a little while.
Okay, sounds good.